Hello friends, welcome to my channel. It's me Umesh Malik, and today again I have here with one problem, physics problem. We'll do one physics problem, and for this I have taken the middle part of one dot pen, and inside it I have inserted one thread. In one end I have tied one object which has certain mass, and in another end as well I have tied up the one mass. It has the mass which is quite greater than this mass. Now uh, let us, okay, initially I will leave it the thread slides, and this thread slides. Okay, now I will start to rotate it. As I rotate, the thread slides off, and you can see the upward body is moving with certain velocity, and the downward, this one heavier object, is standing still. And the question is, how much amount of the velocity of the upper body is required to make this body to remain in the fixed position. Let's do some calculation. Okay, now let's do the calculation. Okay, for the calculation, let's first draw the diagram here. In this diagram, the heavier object which stands still or which remains still is represented by the capital mass, capital M, and the lighter object which rotates in a circular path, or which uh, moves in the circular path, let its mass be small m. Now let's come to the heavier body. In heavier body, the force acting in this body are: one, gravitational force which is in the downward direction, which can be given as capital M G, and the upward force which is the tension in the string. Now let's come to this smaller body. This smaller body moves in the circular path, and we also know that to be for anybody to be in the circular path, there must be acting centripetal force, some external thing which applies centripetal force towards the center of the circular path, and that force, uh, centripetal force is provided by this string in the form of tension, and one force is tension in the string, and next force is this mg downward. Now let's come to this body. Now here we know this body remains in the state of rest, and from the Newton's second law, the body is rest. That's why the upward force and downward force must be equal. Therefore T is equals to mg. Okay, this one is the equation number 1. Again, here T, this T gives the centripetal force to this mass, small mass, and that T is equals to centripetal force. That centripetal force is equal to small m v square divided by r, where r is the length of this string from this middle part, in the middle of the pen. This middle of the pen it is frictionless. Suppose it is frictionless. Now equating this from these two equations, we can write mg is equals to mv square divided by r. Now this mg r divided by small m is equals to v square. Therefore required velocity is equals to root under capital M gr divided by small m. Okay, this is the velocity which is required for making this body still and letting this lead to be frictionless. This much amount of the velocity is required.
Thank you.